What's up, guys? It's Alex Romo. Welcome back to another Q&A video. Surprise, surprise, we're gonna talk about golf, and let's get right into it. It's a good cup of coffee. Question number one, what's your take on LIV? Wow, that is a loaded question. I love the PGA Tour. I've dreamt of playing on it my entire life. I also think that LIV is doing something fun and cool and exciting. I think the format's cool, the team thing is cool, but so is the PGA Tour. And so I think it's kind of like other marketplaces in life. You can have multiple things. It doesn't need to be a monopoly. So this honestly might be some positive, healthy stress for the PGA Tour to kind of have to elevate their game a little bit and kind of have these two tours sort of inching in more and more exciting directions. And so it could be a good thing overall for the game of golf, but as a fan, it's a little disappointing to not be able to watch DJ and Phil in the same tournaments as some of my other favorite players. And I think that divide is probably only going to continue to grow as they reel in more and more guys with these just astronomical numbers. So interesting to watch. No clue what's going to happen, but I got my popcorn out for sure. Question number two, this is a good one. Rex says, been dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression. How do you stay motivated? I don't. I think this is a common misconception that high performers and extremely productive people are motivated all the time. Not the case at all. They're just extremely disciplined, so they confront their own BS and they don't give in to the excuses and negotiating that their brain is going to naturally do. We all have that, right? We feel tired, we feel lazy, we don't want to go to the gym, it's too late. We don't want to wake up early, we didn't sleep enough. We don't want to eat the healthy food, we'd rather have the fast food. And extremely disciplined people just override that. It's called mental override, and it's a muscle. Discipline, self-control, mental override, those are all muscles that you train just like bicep curls in the gym. Every single time you are confronted with an easy and a hard choice, the easy one giving you short-term pleasure, like skipping the gym and watching TV, and the hard one giving you short-term pain, but long-term success and pleasure, like going to the gym and building the body of your dreams or eating the healthy food. Every time you're confronted with that choice, which there's hundreds of times a day, we have an easy and a hard choice. When you make the hard choice, you're making a vote for your future self to become more disciplined. And that's kind of what you're referring to in terms of staying motivated. We're not motivated. We just built these habits and routines that we're unwilling to double back on our word against. And so that's what carries us through the hard times, is just that discipline of knowing, hey, I said I was going to go to the gym and I'm going to go to the gym no matter how I feel in the moment. So try to make more and more choices in the direction of hard things. Whenever you have a choice between something easy and hard, do the hard thing. And before long, the hard things start to become the easy things, and you can do even harder things, and you just turn into this total badass that will then have people asking you, how do you stay so motivated all the time? So I hope that helps, Rex. Thoughts on cold baths / plunges? Absolutely love them. It is the most positive form of stress you can put your body through. Heat exposure like a sauna, and cold exposure like a cold bath, cold plunge, jumping in the ocean, cold showers. It's scientifically proven to put your body through this kind of like fight or flight response, which releases all kinds of chemicals, your like adrenaline and norepinephrine and cortisol. These are all the kind of like fight or flight panic response chemicals. And when you spike them in a quick rush of positive stress, like cold exposure, and your body for a brief moment is like, oh my God, I'm dying. Let's, warm itself up and freak out and start hyperventilating and stuff. That then allows those hormones to normalize throughout the rest of the day, which is healthy for us. We are not supposed to be at this like stressed out, 24/7 lifestyle that most of us live. We were stressed about our jobs and our husband and wives and our kids and our finances and our careers and our golf games, and our body's not in the shape we want it to be. All these things stress us, and we're slowly dripping these chemicals 24/7, and our body and central nervous system is like never recovering and resting. So something like a cold plunge is a great way to spike those hormones all at once, and then they normalize more throughout the day, and your body can actually chill and go into rest and recovery mode, which is very, very healthy. So couldn't possibly recommend cold bath, cold plunge, cold shower, jumping in the ocean on a daily basis. Couldn't recommend it anymore. How do I take steps to stop stressing and start doing? Great question. You just start, take action. If you can think of the next step you need to take it. So if your goal, for instance, is to get to the PGA Tour and you have no clue what it looks like to get there, right? You gotta play in college, and then you gotta get through Q school for Canada, and then you got to finish in the top 5 on Canada to go to Corn Ferry, to go to PGA, and I need sponsors. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? You start stressing, right? Then you take no action. Do you know the next step to take? Would it be a good idea to just go practice today? Probably, so go do that. Shut the brain off and go do the first, most simplistic step you could possibly take that seems like it's in the right direction. And I promise you, momentum builds and snowballs from there, and you figure out the next step and then the next step. That's what I've been doing for my entire life, and it's slowly starting to pay off and look like I'm really trending in the right direction. So take action. The more you do, the more you can do.